What's this shit out here? What's going on right here?
Holiday support.
What?
Holiday support.
The holy day? Oh, y'all Jewish? Oh. How y'all doing? Shalom, brother. So what's going on right here? What's this? Who's learning? Like, y'all Jewish?
This commandment of the God to Jewish people today.
Oh. Y'all Ashkenazi Jews? Ashkenazi.
No,
Sephardic or Ashkenazi is different.
no, Jews.
What kind? I mean, y'all Ashkenazi Sephardic. Ashkenazi? Oh. Have y'all read the Torah? So do y'all really think y'all the real Jew? You read the Torah? Have you read Genesis chapter 10, verse 2 and 3? You know who Shem is? Alright, you know who Noah is, right? Noah had 3 sons. Ham, Shem, and Japheth. To be anti-Shemitic from someone is to hate someone that's a descendant of Shem. But y'all use that phrase, right? But the Torah, Genesis chapter 10, verse 2 and 3, it says Japheth had Gomer, and Gomer had Ashkenaz. You have King Solomon saying stuff like, I'm black and comely, or daughters of Jerusalem. Then it says they'll be scattered across the world by slave ships, specifically Judah, Isaiah 11:12. So if the Torah, if you're claiming that's your book, and it actually says your name in there, Ashkenaz, that's why I asked who you are first. And the Torah is saying y'all come from Japheth, are y'all the real Jews? So you have to come from Shem, or be a Shemitic, to be a Jew. You see what I'm saying? A Hebrew, a Yahudi. So say like the Arabs, they would be Shemitic. The Negro who was scattered across the world by slave ships, they would be Shemitic. So are y'all willing to accept that truth? Or would y'all just keep the lie going? Because basically it's a lie. Because the Torah that you claim is your book, if you go to chapter 10, verse 2 and 3, the reader says Japheth had Gomer, and Gomer had Ashkenaz. So would y'all keep this lie, keep going? Y'all are not Esau. Esau is the Arabs. Esau the Arabians. That proves it right there. Y'all not Esau. Don't worry about that. I don't hate no one either. Y'all have salvation. Acts 28:28. All people that's Gentiles, y'all will be Gentiles technically. Goyim, whatever you want to say, yeah. They have salvation. Yeah. That means, like, as long as you just believe in the Messiah and have fear of God. That's Acts 28:28. And then Acts 10:35 also says any nation that fears God can have salvation. So if the Torah is your book, and you're saying that's your book, but the Torah is saying that you're from Ashkenazi, and it literally says your name in there. Like, you want me to show it to you first before you just believe it?
Ashkenaz doesn't mean that we come from Ashkenaz.
I know Ashkenazi is. Y'all from Khazari, Russia. Y'all was given an option. You can get with this or get with that. When people came to your borders, the Muslims and Christians, and y'all took our identity because the Samaritans ran, and they had Jewish in their blood, they mixed with us, and then y'all ran. That's why y'all read the Babylon Talmud. Talmud is Nimrod's son. Talmud, December 25th, he's born on December 25th. He has Sunday ham. Sunday ham because he was killed by a wild boar. They cut down the tree, also representing for Talmud. Talmud, your book that you read. It's not the Torah. Because the Torah is not the Talmud. Because if you was enslaved by Babylon, why would we name our book after the people who enslaved us? That's like me in America. If I'm enslaved over here, why would I name anything after the people that enslaved me? So that's bigging them up. I don't want to big them up. I want to big the Most High up because he comes first. Your fringes, you're supposed to have blue, but it's all white. It's on 4 corners, yeah, 4, just like you. But mine is blue. It don't matter if it's black. It's the blue that counts. It's the reminder. You know what this is for, right? To remember the commandments, right? So you love your neighbor? It says do not lie. So if the Torah is saying that remember, it says the people, when everyone is in there, you can literally find mad people. You can find the Sephardic Jews. They're Edomites. They're Arabs. See what I'm saying? So if it's not your book, are you going to keep the lie going? You see what I'm saying? And then are you going to tell the real people who were scattered around the world by slave ships who they are? And you can have salvation. And there's a real God. Those prophecies came true. My ancestors were scattered around the world by slave ships. Yours wasn't. No disrespect. What Hitler did was wrong, but it don't match up with prophecies. Others don't look like slave ships, my brother. What he did was wrong. It was grimy. But the other people, I'm not going to say one was worse than another. You treat humans like crap, it's wrong. I'm not one of these to be like, yo, slavery is worse or the Holocaust is worse. When man is being killed, it's always wrong. You know what I'm saying? But shalom, my brother. Nice talking to you. But accept the truth. Tell the truth. Y'all out here. Tell the truth who the real Jews are. We the Negro. And y'all not Shemitic. Y'all from Japheth. That means y'all not from Esau. So you see those camps dressing like Dragon Ball Z screaming, you're Esau? You're not Esau. None of y'all are Esau. Y'all are from Japheth. Y'all not even from Shem. And Japheth can have salvation. They take counsel and senate. That's where the Romans come from. Javon and stuff like that. They mention in it. Look, she's a real Jew. Just look. Yeah. He's a Hamite. I can tell pretty much who's who now. I can study. They let me know all about them, the activists, the Hamites. But I love y'all. It's a message of love. So shalom.